Hey guys, what's going on? Bo Palmer here. All right, just jumping on to see who's going to be on. See what's going on. I've been going through some nickels. You could see them here. Oh, thought I'd come on and talk to people. I'm getting ready to do our video for Tuesday's auction. That'll be coming up on a live stream tomorrow. Hey, Daddy Pa and Joseph G. Hope you guys are doing well. Not sure who else is in here. But like I said, I've just been going through nickels and chillaxing, chilling and relaxing. Haven't been doing much. I bartended the last 2 days, so just relaxing tonight. What are you guys looking for the auction coming up? Anybody need any fractional silver? I don't know if anyone here uses it for anything, but I have a whole bunch if anyone's looking for it. Man, not much in these rolls today. MS, what's going on? Good seeing you jumping in. We'll see how many people come up in here. And then I'll decide if I'm going to throw anything up right now or not. Man. And just so you guys know, those of you who have been in here before, when I'm looking through nickels, I still haven't found a 2024 in any of the rolls I've gone through. Not even one 2024. Classic commemoratives. All right. Let me write that down. I go to my LCS all the time, so. Ooh, 4 buffaloes. 2 49Ss and 1 48S. And 4 silver. Oh my goodness. You got a bunch of good stuff, it sounds like. Yeah, I have 2 silvers right here. Classic com. Anybody collect paper? I only got 124D this year. Yeah, good box. Really good box. Oh, good. MS, glad you got the sense. Yeah. Still selling the vault box if anybody wants that. This is that Morgan dollar. So it's an 1880 Morgan MS63. That NGCX 9.3 is the same as a 63. So yep, this one's being sold. Hey, Water. The back looks really nice. Feathers and everything, they're all there. So that is still up for sale. I'm thinking about putting it in the auction, starting it a little bit low, or offering it up if anyone is interested in Morgans in here. And did anyone see the new boxes that they're coming out, or the new vault box that they're coming out? They're actually going to be packs like the RIP boxes or the RIP packages. They look pretty neat. And then I have all this crap behind me. I'm trying to slowly clean off my desk. So I got rid of most of the pennies here. The ones you see in the back are Canadian. And then I have the 2 rolls right there of the 60 or the 43 Steelies. Most of the stuff back here is Canadian. I collect all Canadian. I have a box of Canadian if anybody's looking for them. And I have bunches and bunches of pennies, Canadian pennies. If anybody's putting a book together, I have rolls and rolls of them if you need any. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. A whole bunch of star notes if anyone's looking for star notes. Star note, star note, star note, star note, star note, star note. Semi-low serial on that one. Star note, star note, star note. And we have fancy serials if anyone's looking for fancy serials. That one's pretty cool. 7s and 8s and 0s. I like 7s. There's a low one. 87.90. Lots of 6s. I have not gotten one, Joseph G. I'm still waiting. That's one of the 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 3 nickels out of my book. That's one of them. The other are the 38D and the 38S. I find 38Ps all the time. I find a lot of 6666 notes. I think people dump them in my area. They must think that I'm the devil or we're the devil over here. The pennies in the bag are 1973. Didn't you get some, Bobby? No, I don't remember if you bought them or not. I don't think you did. There's 4 7s in the middle. I know some people bought them. Lots of 4s on that one. Two 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 at the end. And a birthday note. 1953 0911. Does that figure? 9/11. September 11th. Here's another birthday note. 04/22/1985. Yeah, Bobby, I was selling them. Let me look at the paper because I was doing a deal on them. So they are the 1973, and I was doing I don't know because a lot of people got 10 rolls. They were doing the 10 rolls for $25, which would be $2.50 a roll. I think I was doing $3 a roll or $2.50 if you get 10 of them, which would be $25. Yeah, it's a 73 bag, so it was this bag. And that's the cool thing about them is that those are, where's my glove? So when I got it, it was a sealed bag. I opened it. And I really didn't go through many of them. Went through a couple rolls of them and put them in plastic tubes for myself. But they're all super red. So they're 1973 uncirculated. Water, I've had so many people ask me about the bag, and I won't do anything until they're all gone. But once they're all gone, I don't know. I may throw the bag up for auction. 73 good for you, Water? I mean, what is it the year you were born? How many do you want, Bobby? It's your birth year? Nice. HDK, I don't know yet. I'm waiting to see if anyone comes in or got about 12 people in here right now. And my dog's going nuts in the other room. So HDK, I had 1973 pennies that I had in my auction the other night. So I was offering those up for $3 a roll. They're brand new, uncirculated 1973s. All right. All right, Bobby, so you want the 10 rolls? I'm just going to write you down. I'm not going to charge you yet. I won't bill you yet until we see if I do anything else and what else you get. All right, Bobby. 10 rolls. Yeah, Water, I'm definitely interested. I might get a hold of you if I sell out of them, because I would rather give it to somebody that the bag means something to than to just sell it. Hey, Brett, what's going on? Perry Customs Cards. What's going on, Perry? God, I haven't seen you in a while. Hang on a second. Let me turn you blue. And HDK, I've seen you around, so I'm going to turn you blue too. Hang on a second. All right, you're both blue now. Brett, you want some of those cents too? The 1973s? Hang on, let me look at my paper. I should just probably hold on to this. Yeah, Brett didn't get any of them, it doesn't look like. And I still have Brett's coin and his giveaway here. I forgot to send it with this package, so the next thing I send out for him, I'll send that out. Have a good night, Bobby. So I'm thinking about putting these up, since you're talking about silver. 1940D, these are all BU. 42D, this one has the full split bands. Actually, I want to get it better. It might not. The one in the middle doesn't look like it's got it. Top and the bottom definitely do. The one in the middle, I'll throw it under my scope here in a second and look. 41D and 41S. So they're all AU and BU. They're all in really good shape. So these are some things that I brought out. I'm thinking about auctioning these. All right, let me look at the split bands on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say no for the split bands. Definitely doesn't look like it to me. I'll show you guys. I'll bring up my scope here. Hang on. But the middle one definitely doesn't have the split bands. There you go. So you can see it right there. Actually, I don't think the top has full split bands either. To me, that's not full split bands. You should have separation with a clear line between the second and the third one. So whoever wrote full split bands on this thing may have been a little bit high or something. So yeah, I'm thinking about throwing these up. 4 Mercs, 2 BU, 2 AU. I'd probably start the 4 of them It's called ANNLOV, Anlov. Let me move my actual camera over there. So that's it right there. It's just a cheap one that you get on, I think I got it on Amazon Marketplace. So, let's see. I would probably start the 4 of these at 15. So I'd start the 4 at 15 for the 4 Merc Dimes, and just because they're AU and BU. Mr. Blue, good to see you. I am going to turn you blue, so hold on a second. Daddy Paws at 15. All right, Mr. Blue's in there. So I got 15 from Daddy Pa. Anyone else interested? We got some other cool ones coming up here. And if anyone's interested in that Vault Box Morgan, I'll start it at 100. All right, I don't think anyone else is interested. Nobody else on these Mercs? I'm not even going to count it down. I'm just going to sell it. Sold the Daddy Pa for 15. Congrats. Yeah, for anybody who didn't see this when you guys came in, this is a Morgan. It's an MS63. It's a 9.3 on NGCX, which is equivalent to an MS63. So this Morgan would scan at 125. Gonna offer it at a 100 start if anybody's interested. And it would come in the vault box and everything. Because where I had Post-its here, and I think I got gapped on them. Somebody grabbed them. Love when people grab stuff off my desk. Anybody interested? $100 start, guys. Anybody? All right. $19.47D wheat. Here's a 2000 Philadelphia wide AM. It's an FS901. Don't know if anybody needs one of these, but I'm going to offer this up. Got a little bit of corrosion on the back, but it is a wide AM, and I can show that to you guys. All right, so there's the AM. You can see the gap in between the A and the M. When I get these, I send them in for grading. Sometimes I didn't do this one because of the gook on it. And then I also have, hang on. Look at that off-center strike with somebody's fingerprints all over it. So it's 1983. The back is beautiful. So this one's the cream of the crop as far as these three go. But I would put up all three of these for a $20 start if anyone's interested. Here's one that I sent in to get graded for the wide AM. Anybody interested in the three coins on the table? Nobody. All right. All right, bear with me. I want to look something up real quick, but I got to get rid of these nickels first that are just sitting on my desk. Let's see. So here's one that I got. It's 2014 Philly. This one came back MS66 plus. MS66 plus. It's the only one in a 66 plus. Population is 1. In my opinion, it could have been higher. It is clad, of course, it's Philly, but it's a high grade. Anybody interested in this? I'll do it for 15. More than the grading fee. And it's the only one in that population is 66 plus. MS is at 15. Definitely is nice. Yep, 50th anniversary year. No other interest? I'm just going to sell it. I'm not even going to count it down. All right, I'm going to say sold. And you want the 3 cents also? Okay. I'll do those for the 20 also. Congrats. That's a good deal. All right, now I took something out of the book, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, you know what? I may not have completely taken it out of the book. All right. You're welcome. Here's two-seated halves and about good. I put these up a couple times. Let me see what they would grade at as an about good. Hang on. All right, we have an 1855 O. $18.55 with arrows. So that would be this one. The back looks much better than the front. So an about good, let's see what I paid for it. And about good, it would be about 60 if it was graded. This one's not graded, of course. And the other one, there's not a spreadsheet, Lance. This is just kind of a pop-up thing. I'm just offering things up if anyone's interested. I'm asking people what they want to see and offering them. So if you have anything specific you want to see, let me know. If I got it, I'll bring it up for you. All right, so this one's a 77. And it's a 77 plain. Be much better if it was a CC. And about good, that one's also a 60. And these were actually graded by Rick Snow. These are in Rick Snow holders. So he's one of the people who trains the graders at PCGS. So they're 60 each. I'll get rid of both of them if anyone wants both of them for $90 start. So 45 each if anyone is interested in those. Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate you. So if anyone's interested in those two, I'll do both of them for 90 plus shipping, of course. But Anybody? Two seated for 45 each. That's actually not a bad price. If anybody wants one of them for 45, I'll do that too. Just tell me which one. All right, nobody. We'll move those aside. Let me see if I could find a nice VDBV. This is my second tube that I've been collecting them in, so hang on. That one's actually pretty nice. All right, 2023 VDBV. I'm going to throw it under the scope here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it looks better in the hand than it does. I might look through the other ones. I don't like all the black on here. But there's your extra V. You can always tell too on the forehead. You see that little chip? That's how you can tell if you have one or not, because they all have that chip on the forehead. All right, let me see if I can find a better one. Hang on. See that chip on the forehead? Yeah, this one's a better one. There's the extra V in it. Yeah, this one's actually not in bad shape. So if anybody needs a VDBV, I'll start it at $20. These things go for a hell of a lot more than 20 bucks. Joseph G's at 20. Anybody else? Joseph G at 20. So if this came back just a 60, I can guarantee this would be mint state. But if it came back just a mint state 60, it's worth 65. 62 is 75, 62 plus is 85, 63 is 100, and then it goes all the way up to 67, which is $800. This one definitely isn't that high, but it's up there. It's in the 60s for sure. Anybody else, or is it just Joseph G? Seriously, that's not a bad one. Last call, guys. Anybody else? All right, sold. Joseph G. $20. Yeah, that's a really good pickup. All right, let's see what else we got here. Anybody do foreign coins? Hey, Vincent, you just missed a good one, Vincent. A VDBV. Not from the U.S. That would be it. What is this? Oh, God, I didn't even know I had these. Goodness gracious, I don't know when I got these. What is this? All right. Here's a complete roll of uncirculated 1964 Ds. I haven't gone through these. I didn't even know I had them. They're in one of my safes in the house. Hey, Crispy. You can definitely come in if you want, Crispy. Go to the email, and I sent one to myself, so you can look in the email if you want to pop in. I'm just talking to the guys and throwing some stuff up if they want anything. But so this is a complete roll of uncirculated. I don't want to touch them. 1964 Ds. I haven't gone through these yet. I didn't even remember that I had them. So if anybody wants a roll of uncirculated 64 Ds, these go for good money because they could have the error in them, the D over D. I'll do the roll for 10 if anybody wants it. Yeah, I had no idea I had this. I do. I have both, Crispy. Beaver nickels and Canadian pennies. Probably more than anybody here wants to purchase. MS is at 10 on these. This is going to be a good pickup for him. Like I said, I must have got these and put them away. I never went through them. Here, let me throw on some gloves because I want to look at them. I remember getting these. Look at that. So I'm going to put them on there just to put them on there. I want to look a little bit deeper in here. Oh, yeah. Some of them are even frosted. These aren't proofs. These are Denver minted. Man, just no scuffs, no nothing on them. It's going to be a good pickup, MS. Yeah, I went to Canada last week, and I told the lady going over the border that I have all their pennies at home, and she told me to keep them. So, the Border Patrol for Canada, I thought it was funny. All right, I'm going to sell that to MS. 64D, 10 bucks to MS. Then I'm also going to offer this up because this was with it, and I didn't know I had this. This is a full roll of proof, 1990S. I'm probably going to put my gloves on again for this because I didn't know I had these either. $19.90S. Let me just look something up here. All right, so proof 69 would be a $15 nickel. Proof 70 would be a $35 nickel for the 90S. $35. I want to look at some of these too. And that's without the that'd be without the cameo. The decam and all that is more expensive. Look at that. This is a whole roll of 90S. I gotta go through my safe more often. Maybe I don't want to sell this thing. All right, if anybody wants this, I'm gonna do the whole row for 25. If anybody wants it. Just a regular nickel, not even in mint state, is worth $3 from 90S. So you're getting 40 of them. Go through them, find a couple really good ones, send them in for grading. You're probably going to get 70s and make your money back right away. $25 start if anyone's interested. And the scuffs are definitely on this tube, not on the coins, as you could see when I took them out. Any interest? If not, I'm going to send a couple of them in, because I, again, didn't even know I had these. So foreign coins, let's see. I'll show you what I was talking about, because I have had these things forever. I have so many Canadian coins, it's ridiculous. Oh, Gloria came in again, huh? All right, any interest on this? If we don't have interest in this, oh, let's see what I got, Crispy. When you say a nice roll, are you talking about like red cents? Let me know what you're talking about, Crispy. So Crispy, this is what I just have next to my desk as far as Canadian. Pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. So let me pull a roll out and open them up and see what's in them. Because I put them all together. So this right here is mixed Canadian. Again, I just put everything together. And I get so many of them and everything that I go through that who knows what I have for real. So hang on. So this is the first one. (2003), 82. None of them are really bad. 2000, 86. That one's not that good. 1998. Hang on, because I'm going to try and get different years and take the bad ones out. And then I'll open up a different roll and put better ones in. Like that one's not that good. That one's dull. Yeah, I'll probably do this, Crispy, and then I'll let you know what I come up with. And I'll let you know on a price. But look at this one. So I get tons and tons of these. So look how bad this one is. Hold on. Like that one's terrible. I wouldn't want to sell that to anybody. But if it's in a mixed roll and I didn't open it, then that would be the way that it was. Yeah, we'll definitely talk offline. Or maybe I can try and get one of whatever years you're looking for. But I have everything. Like these quarters that I get, these right here are all Canadian quarters. And they're all beautiful. All of them. And I get these in my regular change, not even in rolls, just in my regular change. Can't use them in any machines here, so I have to keep them out. I just keep them out and use them when I go across the border. What Canadians did I send to you, Vincent? I didn't know I sent Canadian coins out to anybody. Did I do that on accident? Or was it something that you actually got? Weird. Well, next time I send you something, Vincent, I'll shoot you some more quarters, some pretty ones. Absolutely. I got no problem doing that. They just sit on my desk, so I can't use them here. What do you guys think about this? What does BU mean? Brilliant uncirculated. Yeah, I remember sending some 25 cents in too. Yeah, your 2022s that you got, Daddy Pa, are freaking nice. So these are 71S. These are uncirculated. I've never opened these. These are all BU. Should I open them and look at them, or should I sell them? Would anyone be interested in 71S? And with 71S, I'm assuming that they're proof, right? What do you guys think? Open them and take a look at them, or sell them? And would anyone be interested in them? I'm curious if they're proof. Look how old that label is right there. While we're waiting for that, let's see. So these are 2002 10 Bolivars, Venezuela, all uncirculated. So this is what I was asking about, if anybody is into foreign. It's a whole roll of 10 Bolivars uncirculated. I like collecting oddities like this. I think there were uncirculated in 71. That's why I'm wondering. I'm going to open it in a second. These are Britain 2 pences, mixed dates, 25 of them. See, collecting oddities. That's me. And 20 Bolivars from Venezuela, 35 of them. So we have 10 Bolivars and 20 Bolivars. Are these all 2002? It does appear to be all 2002s. So that must be a whole roll of 2002 20 Bolivars. All right, let's open up the 71S and see what they look like. I know I'm Polish, but this shouldn't be this hard. I am Polish, so I have an excuse. Oh, that didn't work that well. That's why there's two pieces of tape. Yeah, they're just uncirculated. Hang on. I want to take a look at some of these. Ooh, these are nice. Oh, wow. These are amazing. Yeah, it's a whole roll of uncirculated 71S. Goodness gracious. Go through these, find some good ones. Let's see what they would come out being graded. Hang on. Yeah, Ronald, I went through my safe and found some stuff. You missed my auction that I had for my BDBV. All right. Price guide. Oh, good Lord. So with the 1971S red, there's none graded in 68, 69, or 70. If you get a 67, it's worth $325. 67 plus is worth $1,800. You guys think I should send like 10 of these in? No, let's not do 10. I should probably send 5 of them in. I should auction off 5 of them to people and send them in to get them graded and see how lucky you guys get. Go through them and pick out the 5 best ones. Well, 6 because I'd send one in for myself. Anybody interested in that? Or should I just send them all in, get them graded, and then auction them off after? I know you're interested, Daddy Paw. That would be cool to do. And it would be considered modern because it's after 64. So it's a modern coin. The grading would be cheaper. So what should I start it at? And of course, I'd have to add the grade fee on also. I think I should just probably send them in for grading and then wait till I get them back and throw them up. That way I know the grading fees and everything. And Crispy, look at this. These are all 1965 uncirculated. So they're all going to be red. And obviously there's more than 50 in there because it goes above the top. All right. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to bid on these? And then I can send them in for grading for you? Or do you want me to send them in first for grading? Figure out what they're worth, which is going to end up making it a lot more. No, they are not, which is what makes them worth more. They're not proofs. They're uncirculated. So 1971S uncirculated, if you didn't hear what I said, there's none graded above a 67, so there's no 68, 69, or 70. And if you get a 67, it's worth $325. A 67 plus is worth $1,800. Let me throw this link in there so you guys can look at this. Even a 66 plus is worth $80. Here's a link if you guys want to go to the page. Yeah, it's in this tube. It is not graded. I was going to sell the whole tube until I looked up the prices for it. I never opened it. I just opened it right now. Here's the tape from it. So I'm going through my safe and I found this. So it's a 71S roll, all uncirculated. It said BU right there. 71S. And as I was going through them, these coins are immaculate. You're going to tell me that's not at least a 67 red? It's at least a 67 red, which would make it a $325 coin. Look at the backs of them. So what I was originally asking is if anybody wants to bid on them and then have me send it in for grading, I'll pick the best ones out. Or should I send them in for grading first and then see what we get on them? But then again, that'll make the price go up more. So I don't know. I'm still tore. Still unsure about that. All right, that goes over here. Send for grading later. That makes it exciting. Hang on. Because I want to make the starting price with the grading fee. So hold on a second. I would make it gold shield. I would do grading. I'm just looking it up right now. Hang on. Well, I couldn't do modern. Oh, I could do modern. There's a modern where it's worth more money. All right, Water. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping. All right, so the grading fee would be $35. There would be nothing on top of it except for shipping. So 35. It's probably going to cost me $8. Sorry, guys, I'm going through an online submission thing to find out exactly what it would cost for 5 of these things. All right. So let's do it this way. If I sent 5 coins in, it's $35 per coin to get it graded. All right, Crispy, have a good night. So it's 35 per coin, that's 175. Handling fee, they charge you $10. Insured shipping is 32. Comes to 217 altogether. I'd have to ship it to them, which my shipping there won't be as much. It would be like probably $8, but let's say 225. So the grading fee would be 225. So altogether it would be $45 per coin. Just for the grading. So 45. If I get 5 people to bin, let's have fun with it and let's just do it for $5 per penny plus the shipping fee or the grading fee. So if I could get 5 people to bin for $50, I'll send 5 of them in. And the very first one to bin gets the highest coin when they come back. The highest graded coin. MS bin 50. Anybody else? I have to get 5 people in order to do it though. Daddy Pa bin 50. Anybody else? Come on, guys. I gotta get 5 of you. And I am gonna go through them and pull out the 5 best in that tube. I'm fine with that, Ronald. If you want it, just say bin 50, and I'll hold you until the end of the month. I'll still send them in. It's gonna take. They don't charge you until the grading's done. So they're gonna be in there for at least 6 weeks anyway. All right, so Ronald's in. Two more. Anybody else interested? Bobby's not in here. I know he would do it. AKA Brett, are you in here? Bear with me, guys. All right. Hey, Matthew Porter. So I have, oh man, I got to explain it again. I found this in my safe. This is a 1971 S BU uncirculated roll. It's a tube. These coins are amazing. They're uncirculated, like beautiful coins. So what I'm going to do is, if I get, AKA Brett just binned one of them, if I can get 5 people to bin $50, the grading fee, including shipping and everything, would be $45 per coin. So basically, I'm charging you $5 for one of these pennies. I'm going to send the 5 best ones in this tube in for grading, and then we're going to see what we get when they come back. And I'm going to send them out to you guys. So if you want in on this, you just have to bin 50 me. I already have 4. I have MS, Daddy Pa, Ronald Smith, and AKA Brett. And there's Matthew Porter. Now, if anybody else wants in on this, they can do it also. I'll just add more to it now that I know what it's going to cost. So, and another thing, Matthew Porter, I was looking these up. The 1971 S, the regular ones, let me jump back over here, price guide. There's nothing graded above a 67 as far as these go. The circulated ones, not the proof. They're not proof. They're just regular circulated. But there's nothing graded above a 67. And a 67, if it happened to come back at 67, is worth $325. If it comes back 67 plus, it's worth $1,800. And if you get 68, 69, or 70, they're going to be higher than that. They don't have any that are graded higher. And again, the coins look amazing. So you just got in on it. You're going to be one of the 5. They only have 8 graded as 67 plus. They have 41 graded as 67. I mean, I'm going to go through the roll and pick the best ones out. So you 5 are in there. Let me write you all down. All right, MS first. Daddy Pa's second. Ronald Smith is third. AKA Brett is fourth. And Matthew Porter is fifth. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be happy. I think we're going to make some money here. All right. So that's you 5. Who said that they wouldn't be able to pay? Ronald Smith. So Ronald Smith, I'm going to invoice you. Just don't worry about paying yet. Wait till you are able to. It doesn't matter how long it sits in there. I won't cancel the invoice. So I'm not going to charge shipping. This isn't a thing where I'm charging you guys shipping on it. So it's going to be the flat 50. If you already got something from me, you're going to have shipping on the other items. But this is going to be a flat 50. And when it comes back to me, I will let you guys know, and then I'll just add it in packages because I know most of you guys get stuff weekly from me anyway. So, all right, sweet. That's cool. Let's go back over here. This is exciting to me. We're going to find some good stuff in there. Still nobody interested in this? This is that 90S. These are the proof nickels. I mean, these things are beautiful too. Look at these. So for this roll, I was doing. Damn, I don't remember what I was asking for it. I know that if you get a 70, it's worth 35, and if you get a 69, it's worth 8 or something like that, and you get 40 of these. You get 40 chances, so you can always pick the best one out and send it in. I think I was asking 20, if anybody wants that roll of 90S. So if anybody wants that one, that's 90, or that's $20. Oh, I started at 25. Well, let's take it down to 20 then. It is a full roll. 40 of them in there. So Matthew Porter's at 20. Any other interest? All right. I don't see anybody else jumping in, and nobody jumped in last time. So I'm just going to hit sold there. Matthew Porter. 20. $90S nickels. And I don't know, anybody in here do nickels at all? Or do books for nickels? I gotta go through that, so leave that up there. The only reason I ask is because I have rolls of nickels that I'm selling, but I'm doing them all as a bundle. So I have 43 rolls. Hold on. Yep. 43 rolls, $86 face, and they're all, everything is under 1960. And it does have key dates in it too. So it's 30s, 40s, and 50s. $86 face. I'm starting all of them at 100, plus 15 shipping on it because it's going to be heavy. But $86 face, $100 start. Yeah, you're good, MS. So if anybody wants $86 face worth of nickels, everything before 1960. So nothing 1960 or over. And it is not nick picked through for key dates. So the key dates aren't pulled out. nickels are hard. Usually people buy them like quick. Let's see. You need any regular copper pennies? Okay. No big deal. So I showed this one the other day. This is pretty neat. So this is a coin that was found in a shipwreck. A 186-year-old shipwreck coin. Genuine coin from the shipwreck of the Admiral Gardner, which sunk in January of 1809. So it's an 1808. And then it's got the story back here about it. Oh no, good conversation starter. If anybody wants this, I'll do it for $10. Joseph G's in at 10 for the shipwreck coin. I always find these things interesting. I end up doing research and reading about them. I like the design on it. Like how it says X Cash. It's pretty neat. All right, no other interest? All right, that's sold to Joseph G. Get that one with your BDBB. All right, the next thing I'm going to do are proof sets. I had some of these up the other day. So I'm going to do more. I have 285s, an 86, 87, 88, and 93. So we got 2, 4, 6 proof sets. Anybody wants all 6 of them? Let's do it for under 10 each, because I was doing them for 10 each the other day. Let's do them $50 for all 6 if anybody wants to start out at 50. 6 proof sets, $50 if anyone's interested. This one's a 93. Nobody at 50 on the proof sets. So I have those 6 proof sets at 50. I'll add this one in. This is the 69 that I had the other day that was cracked. So the slab itself is cracked. I'll throw this one into that mix. And we'll do it for 55 for all of them, including the silver. 55 for 7 proof sets, guys. Including one with silver, with a cracked slab. All right, nobody. 7 mint sets, $55. Nobody's interested. What do you mean, what are 1954s these days? Check these out, guys. Canada proof sets. These aren't Canadian. Oh, these are just regular mint sets, I think. Uncirculated sets. Yeah, because they're P&D. All right, I'm not going to do those. But that Canadian set is cool. All right. Oh, I got you, Matthew. I just pop on when I can. If I'm sitting around bored, I'll pop on. The Canada set's 68. And Silver Jack. I'm going to turn you blue, friend. Hang on a second. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, so do I, MS. That's why I get rid of them. All right. I don't know. You guys want to keep going? These are always good sellers, but I don't sell them. I just want to show them to you guys. So the special pennies and nickels that came out. So you have the regular and the reverse proof, and the regular proof and reverse proof. The W's. I got proof sets in 2020 just to get these. Yep, so that's a 68 Canadian proof set. What was the one of each bundle? All right, you guys want to sweat? Hang on. I'm going to offer this up. And I'm going to offer it up because nobody's going to buy it. Oh, yeah, no, I don't sell them. I just wanted to show you guys. All right, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Like I said, I have too much stuff on my desk. Here, I'm just going to get it and do it in my lap. All right, so I'm going to offer this up because nobody's going to buy it. So this is the case. This is the complete set of 2020 American Eagle silver dollars. There they are. Complete set of 2020 American silver dollars. Here's the book that describes it. Here's the key for the case. And here they are. So that one was struck at West Point. It's a 2020 W and an MS69. That's the emergency production. MS69 struck at San Francisco Mint, 2020. There's the emergency production struck at Philadelphia Mint, 2020, MS69. There's the burnished 2020 W, MS69. There's a 2020 S Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, Proof 69. There's a 2020 W, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. And then for the big one, the World War II Privy Mark. So the 2020 W with the V75 Privy on it, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. So they're all graded in the case. If you were to scan each one of these all together, they scan over $1,200. This coin right here is worth over $600 alone. So you have $1,200 scan in this box. I'm going to offer it up, and nobody's going to buy it, so it stays in my collection for $1,100. I think it comes at like $1,265 if you scan everything. Plus, you get the wooden box and all the documentation. And I also am banking that no one's going to buy it because I really don't want to get rid of it, but I'm going to offer it up. So I do it for $1,100 if anybody wanted it. She's in bed. Matthew, she's in bed. We don't need to tell her anything. I would be like, I don't know where that set went. I have no idea. Listen, we went to a coin op, and there was somebody selling. It had 2 1-ounce silver coins in it and 2 1/4-ounce gold coins in it. So a half an ounce of gold. She talked the person down to $800, and they took it for a half an ounce of gold and 2 ounces of silver in this set. She talked them down to 800, and they said yes. So she does her own bartering. She doesn't need me. I would go get it, but she sleeps on it. I would show it to you guys. Maybe I'll show it to you guys the other day, or on Tuesday. I'll show it to you guys on Tuesday. So nobody interested, huh? $1,100 is a lot of money. I get it. Hang on, I have all these Canadian pennies back here that are falling over. Anybody want any Canadian pennies? Anybody wants any Canadian pennies? I'll sell them for $1 a roll. 50 pennies for $1. if you're doing any books or anything, they're all mixed dates. But if anybody wants them, I'll sell them for $1 a roll. And I know I have done this one before too, but I'm going to throw this one up if anybody wants it. You get the silver dollar and the clad $50. No, Ronald, they're all proof 69s. All the coins are proof 69. Or MS 69 or proof 69. So that coin right there is silver. That one is clad. I'll do this set for 40 start if anybody wants it. And that's a killer deal. These things go for way more than that. $40 start if anybody wants this. Oh, the 2019 W is proof 70. That's phenomenal. Is that one that I was going to put up? Hang on. This one's a Liberty set. This is another one of my favorite coins, you guys. This one sells online for over $70. It's from 1930. It's one of my favorites. Hey, here's a half a gram of gold. Trying to find. It is tiny. It's super, super small. And that's not my wife talking. That's me talking. Goodness gracious. I have too many damn books. When I'm trying to find something, I can never find it because I have too many of these things. Anybody need some 1960? Nope, I'm not going to do that. They're worth too much. Oh, no. Anyone collect Canadian large cents? This is one of my favorite ones. It's a 1918 large cent in very fine red brown. I forget that you can't flip them over that way. Yeah, I have 1909, 1910, 13, 14, 17, 18, 20. But I collect all kinds of, I like silver. So I collect like all these old British silver coins. You know, get them for $5 at a bin. Well, I was going to show you guys this coin, but I don't know which damn book it's in. I've already gone through 3. I texted him and he didn't text me back, but I know he was going to bed, AKA. So I'll wait for him to text me tomorrow, and if he wants in, I'll let him in. Oh, these are another one of my favorites. I love the 2017, the enhanced ones. I just love the way they look, especially the back. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Oregon Stacker, what's up, brother? God, I haven't seen you in here. MLZB's in here. Hang on. I'm going to turn you blue. Oregon Stacker is one of my good friends. You guys, we have Tuesday auctions. I just decided to come on and talk to the people and see what they're looking for. So I think I'm getting rated. Coin Dude 70, I'm going to turn you blue. These are all people I know from other channels because I go everywhere. Darren Gray, I know him. Turn you guys all blue. Catmom 87. Seen you before. Kason. Amazing. Love you, man. See Kason everywhere. So guys, the thing you see on the screen right now is starting bid of 40 if anybody wants in on it. Hey guys, sub me up. This is my new channel that I do for auctions. I do it with some other people. I do it with Lucky Duck coins and stuff, Iris Gifts, and Crispy Coins. We all share the channel. So if you guys can sub us up, we'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, this coin right here, I'm auctioning, or not out, yeah, I'm auctioning it off, but starting at 40 if anybody wants it. It is the silver dollar and the clad half. So you get both. Did I and Marsh? I don't think I saw them come in. Yeah, I didn't add them as a moderator. Hang on. Bad Gateway just came in. Man, you guys missed it. So I was doing, let me put my glove back on. Hang on. I want to show everybody who just came in this. So we found, or I found, in my safe, a roll of 71S uncirculated. These coins are amazing. They're just amazing. Front and backs of them. So what I did is figured out what it would cost for grading. And then I took the first 5 people who binned it for the grading fee, and I'm going to send 5 coins in and get them graded. And then once they come back, I'm going to disperse them to the people who paid for them. So pretty much they paid like $5 for the coin and then the grading fee, and they're going to get it. But these coins, if they come back, there's nothing graded above a 67. So if they come back higher than a 67, we got top pop. If they come back at 67, they're worth $385. 67 plus is worth $1,800. So kind of worth it to take it. I'm going to go through this whole roll. I just opened the roll today. I just opened it, and they're all amazing. So I'm going to go through the roll and find the 5 best. And someone's gonna get an early Christmas present, I think, or 5 people are gonna. 71S. Tracy Jones, let me turn you blue. Hang on. Depending on how they come back and how many nice ones I find, I'm probably going to, if I send 5 of them in and they all come back 67 or higher, I'm probably going to pick the next 5 best, and I'll do it again. And pretty much just sharing the love, because I'm doing it for $5 a coin and getting people some nice coins. So stay tuned for the auctions, because you may see them go up in the auctions. So hey guys who just came in also, I have this coin. This is from Vault Box Series 4. If you don't know, these boxes sold for $299. This is a Morgan. It's an 1880 Morgan NGCX 9.3, which is equivalent to a 63. So it's equivalent to an MS63. I was auctioning this off also with the Vault Box packaging and everything. It scans at 125. I was doing 100 if anybody wanted it. So I am auctioning this off for 100. And then I've done one of these already, so I'm going to do one more. Bear with me a second. I want to find a good one. Nope, not that one. That one's not good. Yeah, this one's not bad. All right, so if anyone doesn't know, this is a 2023, and it's a VDBV. Somebody added an extra V on these, and they go for a lot of money. You can see the V there. So it was a Mint employee. They added it on. They got caught. They got fired, but some of these got out into circulation, and they just happened to be distributed to my area, and I found some. So if anybody wants this coin, I will start it at $20 plus shipping. Ronald Smith is in at 20. Here, I'm going to put something across the bottom for everybody who came in the raid. When I have my auctions, I do it for people that are registered. All you have to do is email that email at the bottom of the screen with what you use for PayPal, because we send invoices out, and your real name if it's different than your screen name, kind of a thing. That way I can add you to our winners list spreadsheet and we can invoice you. Also, it will put you in our mailing list so that when we send the spreadsheet out for the auction, you guys get it, and then you can pay attention and, like, for Mike for Democracy, if you see that I have those 71 S's coming up, then you'll know to go, to come in the auction and bin it right away, because it's going to go to the first people who hit bin. All right, anybody else interested in this? I have Ronald Smith at 20. And if you guys want to know what these go for, I'll show you real quick. Do I have any more what, Matthew? All right, so let me go to share. All right. So here's the BDBV. You'll see it, 2023 Shield Extra V. They'll go anywhere. A 60 is worth $65, and they'll go anywhere up to 800. And yes, Matthew Porter, I do have more of that error. I have just over a tube. So I have a full tube in this. And I've sent a lot of them in to get graded. I actually have the top pop. I have the $800 one. All right, so Ronald is at 20. There she is, Ronald. And I'm going to put sold in here. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have found or gone through rolls and rolls. And I know people have gone through boxes of 2023s and not found any. So I just happen to be in the area where they went to. So I find them quite often. I'm in Western New York, and that's pretty much where they came to. All right, so Ronald Smith. So Ronald, I'll add that on your invoice. Just pay me, when you can, because you said that you had to wait a little bit, so I'm okay with that. All right. And I think everybody from the raid is probably just about gone. That was fun, though. I enjoyed watching everybody jump in here. I wonder who else is streaming tonight. Sweet, Mike. Thanks for sticking around. God, I have other things, but I don't want to go into my auction. I also have top pop bills. Let me show you guys a couple of these. Sterner, thanks for staying. Tracy's here still. Awesome. So this one I sent in. I collect foreign currency. I like the dollars. So this one I sent in, it's a 1914 1 peso. It is canceled, but when I got it back, this is top pop. It's a gem uncirculated 66, perfect paper quality. This is a $400 bill right here. It's worth over 400. The 65s that I've seen sell have sold for 400. This one's above that. This one's the only one graded as a 66. Everything else is 65 and lower. So I love them. I pull all kinds of bills. I send all kinds of bills in for grading. Yeah, I sent this one in with it. I sent 2 in, so this is another Mexican. This is 1913. And it also came back 66. But there's 2 or 3 more that are 66 in this one. So it is top pop, but I share top pop with like 2 other people. It's beautiful. I still have proof sets if anyone needs proof sets. I think we're about done on those though. Yeah, I don't want to dip into my auction items, so I think I'm good there. I do have this. Tracy, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Reslabbed, how is it? The same company, or do you mean a crossover? Look at that one, guys. Complete roll of 2024 Phillies. A complete roll of 2024 Phillies. PCGS scratched up case. I probably could help you get it Why don't you send me an email to the email going across the bottom of the screen with your details and maybe a picture of it. Let me see what it looks like. And then I'll email you back and we can talk about it. But this is beautiful. This is going to go in for grading. This is a 43 steel, uncirculated. And I still have a whole roll of 73 uncirculated. Or 43, I mean, uncirculated. I myself do like it, Ronald Smith. PCGS, I like when I'm doing paper money. I actually have one in right now that even if it comes back a fine is worth over $400. If it comes back uncirculated, it's worth, I think, 8,800 or 9,000, something like that. Mike for Democracy, do you collect ASEs? Or Sterner? Do either one of you collect ASEs? You probably weren't in here when I showed my set a little while ago. All right, so I was showing everybody this set, which I've showed it a few times and everybody asked me to stop showing it. So I'm going to show it again since you guys are in here. All right. I have to hold it in my lap. So it's a wooden box. The complete set of 2020 American Eagle silver dollars. These are all graded and they're all 69s. Comes with a book explaining each coin, the key for the case itself, and then these are the coins. So that is the 2020 W, just the uncirculated, MS69. The San Francisco Mint Emergency Production, MS69. Philadelphia Mint Emergency Production, MS69. The 2020 W Burnished, MS69. 2020 S, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. 2020 W, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. And then the big one, which is the World War II 2020 W with the V75 Privy, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. So it's the entire set, all 69s. All together, when you scan each one of them, they come up to, I think it's like $1,265 just for the coins. So I was offering it up for $1,100, but nobody took it. And to be honest with you, I didn't think anyone would take it. You tell him, Joseph. He knows he wants it. AKA Brett said, goodness gracious. Yeah, Brett, Bobby was drooling over that too. The PCGS grading fee for currency, pretty sure it's like $22. It's not super expensive. And then shipping, where they get you is shipping. Shipping's ridiculous. It really is. I don't think I have anything else. Let me see. I can get rid of this book. So I have a Standing Liberty Quarter book, 1916 to 1930, and it's got 5 coins in it. It's got the 1925, 27, 28, 29, and 30 plain dates. So if anybody wants this book, I'll sell this book. What's the face? 125 face. So I do it for like $30 if anybody wanted it, for the book and the coins. All right, Matthew, be safe. I'm probably going to call it a night after this. I'm going to get all the invoices out. Yep, Silverjack. It's just the 1916 to 1930. It's a newer book. This is like one of the newer Harrison Company. And then it's got 5 coins in it. So it's got the 25 plain date, of course, because that's how it was made in 25. And then the 27, 28, 29, and 30 all plain dates. So I was going to do it for 30 just because you get about right now like 22 to 25 times face. So I was pretty much doing it for 22 times face plus the cost of the book. All right, I'll check it out, Matthew. Oh, Silver Jackson for 30. And I also have this still if anybody wants it. This is a Walking Liberty, 1942. It's a plain date, but look at the detail on it. Look at all the feathers and everything. So I'm going to be offering this up for I'll do it for 60 if anybody wants it. Silverjack, I'm just going to sell you that book for 30. And I think I have your payment information, so I'll send you an invoice when we're all done. Yeah, so if anybody wants this, I'll start it at 60. Yeah, that's fine, MS. Do you want me to hold off on your invoice? Yeah, you want me to hold off on your invoice and just send it on Tuesday? Or do you want me to send an invoice now and one on Tuesday if you get anything? It's up to you, doesn't matter. Hold the invoice? Okay, I'll hold it. They are all different years. Is that okay, Silverjack? And do you want the pennies or do you want the nickels or do you want both? So I'm going to go through the nickel rolls because I want to get crispy some nice looking ones. So if you want me to look at the dates while I go through them, that's fine. Yeah, Ronald, the spreadsheet will be done tomorrow. I'm going to send it out tomorrow, but I'm also going to do a live video and go over the whole thing. So there will be a video in there tomorrow. Nickels, I need 2013 to current. All right, I'll look through them. Let me see what I can find. You probably don't want more than one of each of them. You probably just want them for your book, right? So if you want, I'll look and see what I have, and I'll pull some 2013 to current out and probably just give you a price for the ones that you need. All right, I'll do that tonight, and I will email you before I send your invoice out. So if I find all of them, that's only like 10 nickels. I mean, I'm not going to charge you more than like probably $3 or $4. Probably not even. Let's just say $2 for the nickels that I find, if I find a good amount of them. If not, it'll be like $1. Yeah, I'll probably do that anyway. I'll send the invoices out, but I won't send any of the stuff out until after Tuesday. It's only a day and a half, and I usually ship right after the auction anyway. So, all right, cool. I will find it. Silverjack, you don't need any pennies then? No Canadian pennies, right? Because I have crap loads of Canadian pennies if anybody needs them. Oh, for those you need 2013 and newer, or the nickels? Hang on, let me look back at your comments here. Oh, I see. You said I need newer cents. Nickels, I need 2013 to current. Okay. Let me just write all this down. I'm probably not even going to charge you for the pennies. 2013 to current nickels. I just went to Canada too, so I have a pocket full of nickels. I probably have the new ones. And then cents, you need newer cents. All right, I'll see what I can find and how many varieties. I have the books too. So if you really want to do that, that's fine. Yeah, send me a list of what you need. All right, guys, I'm going to take off so I can send these invoices out. MS, wait till Tuesday. So I'll send the invoices out just so I don't get this mixed up with Tuesday. And then I'll invoice again after that, except for MS. And then I'll just ship everything on Tuesday after the auction. So, all right, Silverjack, I think you're on our mailing list, but we do have auctions on Tuesday. So if you want to jump in and check it out. And then we can go from there. All right, I'm going to take off, everybody. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you on Tuesday. All right, later.